Alright, what up people? Welcome back to the F125 career mode with Dennis Hauger. We got our first podium last time out, but I have bumped the difficulty up since then. We've bumped it up from, I think we were at like 77, 78. We've bumped it up to all the way to 84 now. I want to make sure this is hard enough, because we got our first podium when really I shouldn't be battling for podiums right now. I was qualifying in like 3rd and 4th and stuff like that. I want to be more of like a midfield driver because that's what our car is in the game, and I want the battles on track to be really fun and fair. So yeah, I've bumped it up to 84, and I'm looking forward to doing the Jeddah one here. Jeddah is a pure street track, really fast track as well. So looking forward to testing out the new difficulty here at Jeddah and seeing if we're up to the task. But please do drop a like if you're enjoying this series. It's really very much appreciated, my friends. I've been having a blast with this. This is part 3 now. Part 1 and 2 doing incredibly well, and I want to do the full season here with Dennis Hauger, and maybe even 2, 3, 4 seasons, who knows. But we're doing 2 Grand Prix this season at the moment, or an episode rather at the moment, not a season. But we're gonna head straight to qualifying here in Jeddah. Please do, as I said, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out my new membership tier system. We have 8 new channel members now, which is awesome. And you get early access to the videos, and potentially as well, well, actually not potentially, you get your name in the end credits as well of the video. In the end of every video, we'll have your name there. So yeah, let's jump into qualifying here in Jeddah, and let's do this thing, my friends. I'm excited. I'm delighted. I'm in the Alpha Tauri here as well, and I don't know if I was gonna get an offer to go up to the Red Bull team. The way things are going in real life, I don't know if I'd take it, to be honest with you. Alpha Tauri seems to be outperforming Red Bull, at least the second Red Bull driver, you know? So, you know, Tsunoda was doing so well for Racing Bulls and goes up to Red Bull. He started okay, but then just regresses. It's crazy how no one can seem to tame that second Red Bull seat, you know? Perez probably did the best job out of anyone in recent memory, but it's been terrible other than that, you know?
Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But
it's very fast. It's extremely fast, but you know what? I am ready, my friends. Still no wheel at the moment, but I'm looking into it. All right, I am looking into it. Let's see what we can do with Jeddah here. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, here we go, my friends. Here we go. How well can we do? Let's find out. I think this is going to be a much bigger test now with the difficulty up to 80, 84. And maybe we'll still have to fine-tune it a little bit, but I think we're going to have a good balance for a while at least. We shall see, Renly. Come the dawn. We shall see. Oh, that was a little bit too deep there. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep. Fucking hell, man. All over the shop here. They didn't invalidate my lap time there somehow. I think it's because I lost time there, probably. But that is a very tough section of the track. Very difficult indeed. That was nice, though. That was really nice. Alex Albon sets the fastest lap of the race. Let's see how far away we are from Albon. 131 is what he had, so that's going to be interesting to see how we compare to that. 131.7. I think we'll be way off that, to be honest. Whoa! Why'd I almost crash there? 134. Yeah, I mean, I was a terrible lap, to be fair. It was really bad, so I think we can improve on that by a couple of seconds. 3 seconds. We're 3 seconds off the pace there after that lap. But I think that's right. Like, it feels like we should be. Alright. Because, you know, I want to force myself to get better as well. That's the thing. Even if we're struggling at the start on this difficulty, I want to force myself to get better. As long as it's not like we're last every single time and we can't battle at all, then I'm going to leave it. 2 laps are full. Gotcha. That's all we need. This is the last lap. Get out the way now, everybody. There's going to be traffic. Going to be big traffic here, I feel like. George fucked me there. George absolutely fucks me here, man. On the racing line right here, and it just completely screws me over. Look at this. This was decent through here as well. But right here, George just gets in my way. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can get past him without him being in my way. It was better at least, but no, it's so hard to actually avoid, because I have to take, look at this, I have to take avoiding action to not hit Russell here. Like, that definitely cost me so much time, if I'm being honest. Alright, I mean, we're still 8/10 up, so that's decent. Dude, this is crazy blocking I'm getting here. Somehow I got a purple sector 1, but crazy how much we're getting blocked here. The traffic is insane.
We've dropped to P15.
This could still be a decent lap, though, even though I've rewinded on it. It's fine, you know. Oh my god, we're 2 seconds up. What the hell is this lap time? This actually could be a decent lap here. 13th. Okay, I thought it was going to be much better. I thought it was going to be much better. Okay, 13th. Still, that was a good lap to end it, at least. We should qualify, you know, midfield like I wanted. We're not going to be plumb last, at least. But that's more like it now. That's more like the difficulty that I want.
All
right, 13th. Max Verstappen on pole. Ooh, Lando way down there in 11th, so that could be a good week for the Red Bulls there. And we have out-qualified our teammate. No, we haven't. Wait, we were 15th. Sorry. It was Isaac Hadjar who's 13th, so we finished 15th. My bad, okay. So Hadjar does out-qualify us. I think that's for the first time this season. In the 5th Grand Prix. I could be wrong on that, but I think so. Not bad, though. 15th, I mean, that's pretty much where we're expected to qualify, is that, like, 13th to 15th range, like, maybe just outside the top 10. And if we have a good one, we can qualify inside the top 10. That's kind of what I'm expecting with the Racing Bulls right now. But decent lap. Not bad at the end there, at least. We're starting to get used to it a bit. It's going to be a fun race. All right, starting from 15th.
Okay,
let's see if there's a strategy that makes sense for us.
Radio check. Right, we're hoping for another strong podium this weekend, so go get out there and get us a result.
All right, sounds good. So what would happen if I do one less lap? Wouldn't really affect the race time at all, so I'm going to do that. Just because, you know, gets us a little bit of an undercut potentially. 6 laps on the medium. Makes more sense to me. Starting on the mediums, everyone else around us on soft, so this could be a little bit of a tough stretch at the start. We don't have any softs. We need to start saving a soft tire for the race, honestly. Even if it costs us in qualifying. Bloody hell, what a start that is. That's a little bit aggro, though. It's a great start, though. You know what? That's a great start. Come on, up to 12th. Took the inside line and we beat our teammate to it. Bloody hell, I'm sorry, Lando. Oh my god, did I fuck that up? I'm so sorry, Lando. I did not mean to break that late. Alright, I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to give it back to you. There's an illegal overtake. Let's just be calm. This is a crazy start to the race, though. Chaotic start. Gasly right behind us. And Hadjar behind him. But a good start. I'll take that. It's a decent start, you know. Look at that. Lando going for an overtake. Lando trying to go for it on Tsunoda. That's good for us, though. They're battling there, so it gives us a little bit of a chance to get back into the DRS train. And we should be. We should be absolutely fine. Max Verstappen leads the way. Pierre Gasly, I didn't realize he was that bloody close to me. Gotta hold it, because we have DRS on the guys ahead now. Did not realize Gasly was that fast. Lance Stroll, bloody hell. Norris got past Stroll and Tsunoda there. Lance Stroll's on hards, actually, I just realized. Maybe that's why Lando and Tsunoda were getting past him so easy. So that he might be a good target for us to overtake here. Especially with the DRS zone coming up here now. Can we get past Lancey boy? Let's find out. Come here, Lance. Come here, Lance. He's starting to lose pace to Tsunoda and Lando ahead as well. So we're going to have DRS on Lance Stroll here. Can we gain? Not gaining as much as I'd like here, I'll be honest with you. Jesus, Lance is quick now on the straights. The Aston... Why are we so slow on the straights? That must be our weakness. We're really slow on the straights, man. Like, not fast at all on the straights. That's not good at all. We need to get some aero. Or powertrain, rather. We need to get some powertrain. Bloody hell, I forgot I had DRS now. Come on. My battery's dead.
Still looking good.
Yeah, tires are good, but my battery's not looking so good, is it? Alright. Lando's got past Ocon and Tsunoda's got past them as well now. There's a good battle ahead of us at least. A good DRS train. If we can stay in the DRS train, we're fine. I think we can hold off Gasly. It's good defensive work right now. Lance has dropped me from DRS here. Gasly down the outside. He's got more pace. Can I outbrake him? No. Bloody hell, Hadjar. You absolute nut job. He's going for the bloody overtake as well. Alright. I respect it. My teammate going for it on me there when he sensed the opportunity. Like a shark in the water, mate.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I've dropped Alonso from DRS, which is great. He's battling Hadjar behind us, so that's great news. We can focus on Gasly ahead of us now, and I've been kind of battery saving here as well a little bit, so maybe my theory is coming into play here, where the softs are falling off a little bit and the medium is becoming the strongest tire, because we just had our fastest lap of the race there on the last lap as well, so that's good. Let's see if we can beat it here again. So green sector 1. Exactly what I'm talking about. We're starting to actually come into the race now. We're starting to come alive here. We're gaining on Gasly. We've got through that little awkward period. And this is exactly the perfect difficulty for me right now, I think. It really is.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Alright, we're boxing here now. Let's see how this plays out for us. Are all the guys ahead of us going to box as well? That's the question. I think Lance is probably going to go another couple of laps knowing he's on the hard tires. So this should be interesting. We've just dropped DRS, so it's probably the perfect time for us to pit. Lance is pitting as well, even on the hard tires. Wow, that's interesting. Let's see if we can nip him in the pit stops maybe. Who knows? That'd be awesome if we could. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do something special here. Come on, pit crew. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Optimal. Go. Get out ahead of Lance. Get out ahead of Lance. Hurry! No! No!
Let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race.
No! There's an issue?
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That's a joke. There's Hadjar as well. We would have easily cleared Hadjar and fucking Behrman here. Now I have to battle Hadjar on exit. Well, we've got him. We've got him. Had to bully him, but we got him. And now Behrman. Oh, that's such a shame, man. We would have been easily past Behrman as well. That has... Those 3 seconds have cost us a lot, I'll tell you that much. They actually have, like... A bit of disappointment there, sonny boy. Come here, Ollie. Come here, Oliver. Coming for you, boy. Come here now. Nice, too far past. It's good, though. Good racing. We're close. Oh, we got him here. We got him here all day. I got you, Ollie boy. I'm going down the outside. It's a beautiful move. We're past Ollie Behrman. It's our first overtake of the race. And we're gone in a little deep. Hopefully that doesn't catch us. Or catch us? What am I trying to say? Hopefully that doesn't cost us is what I was trying to say. Jesus Christ. Can't speak English. Alright guys, well we're just in a race of our own right now. Stroll's too far ahead of us for us to catch him, and Antonelli's too far behind to catch us. So as of right now, this has been going on for the last like 3 laps where it's just kind of us and ourselves. Me, myself, and I in the middle of this race right now. So, I mean, it's a little bit boring for the viewer, so that's why we're probably cutting all this out. But just to give you a little bit of idea and context of what's going on, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's me just racing and not gaining on Stroll, but also not conceding too much time to Antonelli behind. Else we're going to be in big trouble here down the final straight. Last lap, can we hold off Kimi Antonelli, or is he going to be right on our backside? He's coming. He's coming. I don't think he's close enough to make a move on this one, but there's one more to go. I'm a little bit scared, I won't lie to you. Here comes Kimi Antonelli. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I saved some battery for a moment just like this at least. But he's too quick. He's going to get me, no doubt. Use the battery. Hold the inside line. Oh! I think we're just gonna get away with this. It's not gonna matter, obviously. Is it? Are we gonna get away with it? No, we're not! He got me to the line!
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Bastard, Antonelli. 50th. You got me at the last second. It's not like it matters. It's not for a point or anything, but that is, that's heartbreaking, that.
It's time for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number.
3
One of the all-time
is the magic number. It is 2 and 3. Hamilton, Verstappen, and Leclerc podium. That's some top quality drivers up there, man. Absolutely top quality drivers up there. The team doesn't look so pumped, honestly. They look a little bit dejected and depressed, but you know what? Wise up, lads. Wise up! Alright, I mean, we finished where we started. It was a fairly uneventful race for the majority of it, but we matched the pace of the people around us, so I'm not going to complain too much. I think the difficulty is actually perfect. We just need to qualify a little bit higher up, and I think I was struggling with the Jeddah track there. I think we can do better than that, 100%. Right now, we're 8th in the driver standings, which ain't bad. We're ahead of Yuki Tsunoda, who's at Red Bull, so can't complain about that too much. Now, it's going to sting a little bit more over the next few races, no doubt, now that I've turned the difficulty up, but that's the way I want it, like I said. Miami Grand Prix is next. Let's see if the rear floor under tray comes through. It does. Good. The beam wing failed, though. Dang it. Okay. Mate, I know. And remember, this is a sprint weekend, so we have sprint qualifying coming up first. Let's see what we can do. We're going to skip practice, and we're going to go straight in, baby. Let's do this thing. I'm ready. Sprint qualifying here in Miami. At least this kind of gives us a good bit of practice here, the sprint race for the actual Grand Prix as well, and the Grand Prix qualifying. So let's see what we can do. Flying lap. Here we go, my friends. Remember, we got some extra softs as well because of the sprint weekend. But let's see what we can do. Come on, baby. Did not mean to do that. Holy fucking shit. That was on me. I literally... Oh my god, someone just crashed into me as well. I just lost concentration on the straight there. I was just like trying to slow down a little bit and lost concentration on the straight. Oh, that's hilarious. My bad, dude. Alright, let's do this thing. Here we go. This is the moment. See if we can get a really good lap in. I'm gonna treat this like it's one shot, alright? I'm gonna treat this like it's one shot quali here. This track is really interesting, actually, Miami. Especially for qualifying. If we can beat our teammate, I'll be happy. No matter where we finish, if we can beat our teammate, I'll be happy. There's definitely some time out there, though.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay, then. Interesting. That's the fastest lap of the sprint race so far. Obviously, it's not going to stay that way, but that's good. All right, 7th. We're going to stay in 7th? Yeah, it looks like we're going to stay in 7th. That ain't bad at all. I think we actually just dropped down to 8th, but we're starting in a points position. And we have Hülkenberg, Sainz, and Alonso behind us. Wow, Russell and Lando way down the field. Good. And Lando's leading the championship too. He qualified 11th last time out, and he's qualified in 13th here in the sprint race. So that's good. Constructor standings, McLaren first, Red Bull second. All right. Why am I on mediums? Surely I should go on softs. It's telling me projected race times down on the softs. That surprises me. I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the softs. Is it because of how hot Miami is? But it's 5 laps. Surely it should be fine for 5 laps. Everyone else on mediums. Let's see if this is genius or stupid, boys. Might be smart at the start, at least. I'm going to get a lot more grip than the boys ahead of me right off the rip, but let's see if it continues that way. Alright, can we stay down the outside of Leclerc? Oh, God, I'm going way off now. I'm scared. Charles Leclerc. To the outside we go. Up into 7th, though, ahead of Tsunoda. Alright, decent start. Gain a position. 7th place. Look at the way they all pull away from me on the straight, though. Like, look at that. I have battery on right now. How insane is that? Look at that grip. Look at that grip comparison. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Tsunoda. I nearly went rapid into you, and I've clipped Leclerc. And that doesn't count as track limits, surely. Fucking Leclerc got in my way, the bastard. I had to brake way too hard there. Alright, it's fine. Everybody stay calm. We're okay.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
This is a crazy little 3-car pile-up here, you know. Albon keeping Antonelli and Leclerc behind here, and he's doing so while the guys ahead are creating a bigger gap. But if we can just nab past one of them and just cause a little bit of drama here, that would be ideal. I do have 2 track limits warnings already. Fucking hell, Yuki. What are you doing, lad? Just smacked into the back of me. Alright, we have DRS this time at least. That's good. Battery's pretty low, though. I'm going to try and get a little bit of my battery left. Back, rather. Here comes Yuki. Bloody hell, he's not giving me a chance, Yuki. Calm down, lad. Man, how am I... Like, how late do they... Like, that's bullshit. Right there. Like, I broke before the fucking braking zone and still absolutely smashed into Antonelli. So I just have to expect him to brake way before it. Bloody hell, Yuki again. Like I broke way before it again. This time, alright. This time we were a little bit earlier on the brakes. But that's crazy how tentative I have to be without hitting into someone ahead of me. Yeah, Yuki's 100% going to get me here, by the way. This is what I would call absolutely over. I might get double overtaken on this straight, to be quite perfectly honest with you. Because I have 0 battery. I'm just going to let Yuki overtake me to avoid... Wow, I didn't mean to do that. And Yuki locks up then after I let him through. Alright, we are battling to hold on for this last points position now. We need to stay within DRS of Yuki. It's the only hope we have, I feel like. Because if we drop it out of that DRS on Yuki, we're going to be a sitting duck for Sainz and Hülkenberg behind us. An absolute sitting duck. So this is really our only hope for the remainder of the race here in Miami. We have 1 lap after this one. We need to stay in DRS on Yuki boy. Yuki-san, come here, boy. Do not drop me from DRS, Yuki. I'm begging here. I'm on my knees, Yuki. Yuki, I'm on my knees. And I will do unsavory things. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. We're done. Here comes Carlos Sainz. All I know is Sainz. All I see is Carlos Sainz. Right, at least we get a little bit of a slipstream from Sainz to keep away Hülkenberg behind us.
Okay.
Alonso bearing down on us there. And we're bearing down on Carlos Sainz at least. Which is good. That's good, okay. We're staying real close to Carlos. Come here, boy! I'm going to save my battery until the last straight, and I'm going to go for everything there. Come on, we could nab a point here, boys. We could definitely nab a point if we're smart. If we play our cards right, we can nab a point. And it would be a beautiful point. A beautiful hard work point. Can we do it? Jesus, what am I doing? I've just left Alonso through there after going deep. What a clown I am. And I'm not going to get DRS, and they are. We're such a fucking moron there. That was a terrible, terrible corner for us. And we've lost 3 positions out of it. 3 positions out of that corner. Fuck me sideways. I'm going for it on Lando. Lando, I'm going to ruin your championship hopes. And fucking Hülkenberg then. Locking up as I'm trying to go past Lando. Like, what are the odds of that, Nico? Lando, you're not getting a point. He's not getting a point anyway. There's no point in us kamikazing on our race. Oh, that's depressing. On the last lap, we bottled it. I really thought we would have a chance for a point there. But absolutely not. It's going to be a bitter ending to the sprint race, my friends. And we're going to get absolutely nothing out of it. It was a good race up until then. We just kind of lost it at the end. I'm going for the overtake on Lando here. Have that, Lando! Just completely battered into the side of him. Well, I only tipped him, to be fair, but still. I wanted to finish out of Lando. Finish out of the championship leader, baby.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Alright, see you there, boys. See you there. 11th place in the sprint race after starting 8th. A little bit disappointing, but I think it was a good lap, a good race until the last lap, realistically. And we were in the points up until then. Max wins, Oscar Piastri in 2nd, and they're closing the gap on Lando in the championship fight. It's time for qualifying for the Grand Prix, my friends. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a better job. Well, actually, even if we did a similar job in the actual quali, I think that would be good. If we could get ourselves in the top 10 and maybe, you know, even if we had a similar qualifying, we'd be in with a good shot of getting points here in Miami. So let's do it. Yeah, maybe for the sprint, I shouldn't have wasted a soft set, huh? I should have used the mediums. It was all recommended for the mediums, but I think we made... Yeah, I guess the last lap is where we were losing pace, but it was mainly because of a couple of mistakes from me. It wasn't really anything to do with the tires falling off, I'll say, you know? Alright, here we go, my friends. Here we go. Let's do this thing. I want this to be better than the sprint qualifying. I can't remember what my lap time was for the sprint qualifying, but we'll see. Good start. Good start here in the lap. Let's keep it up. This part I always lose so much time here because I go in deep like that. Why am I doing that? Okay, I need to practice this part right here. Even, yeah, if I have to rewind, I just need to practice this part right here because I stink at this part. I don't know what it is, but like every time I'm going in way deep. I don't know, is it because of my entry there? But like I go in so deep and it like costs me loads of time. I'm just gonna go in a little bit less deep right now, even if I have to go off the racing line, because it's cost me so much time there. I'm finding it very hard to turn in there. Nice, that was much better there. Much better exit here.
Okay.
That's purple sector
P19,
too, hang on.
P19.
Hang on. Let's beat Kimmy's time. If we can beat Kimi Antonelli, that's a good sign, right? Because I might not go for a second lap if we put in a good one here, because I want to save a set of softs for the race if possible. Alright. Good. 129.4. Decent. I'm going to see if we need to go out again, I will. Right now we're 4th, so we don't need to go out, but let's see how far we drop down. If I'm going to stay in the top 10, I'll probably stay in. Alright, looking like we're definitely going to stay inside the top 10. I'll take that all day. I think we just dropped down to 9th, but that's decent. And we save a set of softs. 9th place, we have Oscar Piastri ahead of us. We have Esteban Ocon and Jack Doohan behind us. Alright, we can work with that. Let's go. 14 laps here in Miami. And Miami, the laps aren't that short, so that does seem... Well, to be fair, Jeddah are a little bit longer again, but... Yeah, 14 seems like a decent amount of laps here for Miami, so anything can happen. Let's see if we can have a good Grand Prix here. It's vitally important that we do, I think. You know, that yeah, we want to show something for this video. I feel like it's been a bit of a letdown, this video so far. Our driving, at least, you know. We didn't do anything in Jeddah, really. I think I was just off it in Jeddah a little bit. And then here, we had a good sprint qualifying and a good qualifying, but didn't score any points in the sprint race. It's time to deliver now in the Grand Prix. Let's get some points.
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit,
7-7,
but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance.
Alright, I got you, bro. I got you. Starting in 9th here, Piastri, Verstappen, and Antonelli ahead of us. That's actually Verstappen up there in 5th. Oh, Ocon got a great start. Bloody hell. He's flying off the rip there. Going wide. I'm going wide if I have to. I don't want to cause any contact here. Oh! That was close. We're still 9th. We lost it to Ocon, but we gained it a position on Antonelli, so that's decent at least. Alright. Decent start. Could be a whole lot worse here, boys. Antonelli, look at him. Look at him. It's like a shark there behind me. He's coming for me hardcore. Even with my battery full on, his Mercedes is just that much quicker in a straight line. Luckily, I think I can outbrake him here. Oh, that's dead testy right there. That's absolutely testy. Do not want to leave the door open for Antonelli at all here. Not one bit. Oh my god, I had to come to a complete stop to avoid hitting Ocon there. And I mean a complete stop. Alright, we're okay. Good. Good start. It looks like Albon's going for it on Antonelli back there. So that should protect us from Antonelli a little bit at least, which is nice. Now we can race Ocon here, potentially. Bloody hell, he just dove out of the way. I mean, thank you very much, Esteban. If that's how you feel.
Okay, DRS is now available.
He just dove out of the way coming out of that corner there, so I'll not complain. We've got Piastri ahead of us now. The McLaren, the supercar. So we're probably not looking likely to overtake anyone until Piastri gets past Stroll. Potentially we can get past Stroll as well, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. I better have got DRS there. I better have got DRS there. I think I just dropped out of it. Fuck, that's bullshit. Right, we're going to have to let Ocon go, unfortunately. At least there's no one else. We don't have to let 2 people go. And Ocon does hold on to the place. We can race him. We can go racing here, boys. This is good. This is more like it now. A bit of on-track action. We didn't have much of it in Jeddah. But here in Miami, we're getting a little bit of racing going on, and Piastri is past Stroll as well, so that allows for us to get a little bit more aggressive around here as well. We don't have to overtake a McLaren. Oh, Ocon, I'm coming for you, baby. Look at this. Get that slipstream going. Dive to the outside. Esteban Ocon holds the inside line. Can we get past him coming out of here? This is where we overtook him last time. And he does. He dives out of the way again. All we have to do is scare Esty Bestie. And he's gone. You're next, Lance Stroll.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Lance, you're next, boy. There's a yellow flag up here. Hang on. Piastri's going slowly. And I got the jump on Lance Stroll there. Did I overtake during yellow flag, though? I don't know. Did I overtake during yellow flag? I had to go out to the side to avoid hitting Stroll, so I didn't get a penalty or anything, so I think we're okay. How the hell have we got away with this? I don't know, but we're up to 6th. Come on, boys! Let's go.
Okay, some information on Piastri. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
Yep, I see that. Oh my god, I'm gonna get overtaken by 3 cars here. What in the world is happening right now? This is utterly insane. 3 abreast behind me. And all of them looking to get past me. That was a scary sight for a second there. Luckily, we've managed to hold them off for now. Honestly, it might have been better if I just let one of them go. Because I think they're all going to be prime for overtaking me here anyway. Although they did drop back a bit there, actually. Come on, then. They might not even have DRS. I don't think they do. Woo, that's massive.
Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
I'm going to wait till I'm on the straight to have a look at it. They want me to pit on lap 6 instead of 7.
Got that confirmed.
Alright, I can pit on lap 6 instead of 7. That's okay by me. He's going to have DRS here on me, Ocon, but I think he's a little too far back to go for any sort of move, thankfully. We've stayed out of DRS of Esteban Ocon, and this is good, boys. This is really good. Our race is magic right now. We just need to stay here, and we're going to finish in the top 8, at least. Maybe top 6 is on the cards. Top 5 is pretty much out of order, but unless something crazy happens, like one of them gets knocked out of the race, or has a really horrendous pit stop or something. But 6th place is on the cards.
We're coming in this lap.
This lap, okay. Second place, the second time I've got the bloody track limits in the exact same place, for fuck's sake. Cop on, will ya? Literally the exact same place. One more of those, and we have a 3-second time penalty, and that could cost us hugely here. Avoid engine staying above 133 degrees. Right, we're pitting, remember. Still don't know if this is a good idea, but they were at 35% in fairness, so I think it makes sense what we're doing. Just don't know if it's a good idea. We'll see who else is coming into the pits with me. Yes, perfect pit stop. I was worried there was going to be some sort of issue. Russell's in the pits with me. We're coming out ahead of Georgie Boy, at least.
Okay,
it's good.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
All right, let's see how the hards perform here, my friends. I made sure to be a little tentative there, because that spot's cost me in the past. So it might have cost us a couple of tenths or something, but at least we're not getting a 3-second time penalty. Bloody hell did we go in deep there. I think we're in trouble here with Russell behind us, man. He was gaining on us at a north. I can't speak. Never mind.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work.
Okay,
That's why I love working with you.
Oh, okay. It was saying 0 seconds that I had it below that. Okay, gotcha. That's good. That's much better there now on that corner. Much better. Look at the amount of cars behind us. Holy shit, I didn't realize they're all coming up on like one mistake and we're going to lose like 4 or 5 positions. So we need to be on top of it the rest of this race. We need a battery save right now as well, just in case we do have to battle Russell a little bit later up the field here, because we are on pretty low battery. It's hard to manage your battery here in Miami, though, because there's so many long straights that I feel like even if you're not using your battery, it's still getting used going down those long straights regardless. Wait, wasn't Verstappen on mediums already? Did he pit to mediums again? What the hell? Did Verstappen go medium? He's going to have to pit again then. That could gain us a position. I swear to God, Max was on... Or maybe it was Yuki that was on mediums. It must have been. There's no way they did that to him, right? It's looking like Red Bull's strategy team in real life at the moment last weekend.
Okay, Isaac's coming in for his stop now.
Alright, that's good. That's good. We're going up the order here.
Isaac's in the pits. That's Isaac in the pits.
Yeah, Russell's gaining on us pretty quickly. I don't think we're going to be able to keep him back the entire time. But Ocon's 4 seconds back. So even if I can finish 7th, I'd be very, very happy with that. I don't see myself being able to hold off George Russell the entire race. And I don't know that it's worth it to even waste our tires trying to defend against him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. My racing instinct will probably kick in when Russell comes up here, you know? I'm the same as Max. I might just smash into him, you know? Alright, beautiful.
Car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Even though we had a podium in the last race, I still think this is by far my best race so far in the game. Like, this has just been incredibly well-disciplined, beautiful, beautiful racing on display the entire time here. And you know what? I think that this is definitely our best race so far. 100%. Because the difficulty's gone up and it's a lot harder now, but we've made it look like it's the same, you know? It's just... It's been a beautiful race here. Now, there's a lot to go yet still, so we need to be careful. Achieve a lap time of 134.0 or better. Okay. I don't know how hard that is, but I think we can do it. So Yuki's 4.5. I am gaining on Yuki slowly but surely. But I don't think I'm going to gain on Yuki nearly enough to have any chance of passing him by the end of this Grand Prix. But you never know. I think it's much more likely that George Russell is going to catch up to us. He's 1.4 behind now, and George Russell is closing in. Don't let him get the RS here, at least. He hasn't, thank God. But he's closing in 1.2 seconds now. This is getting a little nervy. We're gaining time on Ocon, though. We've gained a second on Ocon since that happened. So even if Russell gets us, I don't have to be too worried about, like, falling down the pecking order. It's just going to be that one position. And George Russell, of course, is in a Mercedes-Benz, so a much quicker car. Yeah, this is going to be the toughest part yet, I think. Here comes George. Georgie. He was the Belfast boy. Here goes Russell on the outside.
Okay, we lost the position.
Alright, that's okay.
Focus.
We're not going to gain it back either, probably, most likely. Oh, well, if he locks up like that, you never know. Let's stay with him just to keep him on edge a little bit, you know. Don't want to let him die too easy. We want to keep him on edge and see if we can get DRS and chase him down a little bit here. You never know. We might be able to. Might be able to give him a little bit of a battle here going down the main straight. The back straight, rather. I don't know. I think he's going to be a little too far ahead here. I don't know. We might have a chance. Oh, okay, that was good though. I didn't want to make contact with him, but that was good. That was fun. I'm battling for this position back,
Okay,
but
by
okay, that was.
0 seconds.
I love these battles that we're having. This is the difficulty that I want now. This is perfect. Where, you know, the better cars are overtaking me, but we can do defensive maneuvers to stay close to them, and we can give them a run for their money, but then the other cars around us, we're battling hard as well. It's much more like it, this. Alright, well, it's going to be a 7th place finish in all likelihood, unless something mechanical happens or a big mistake happens. It's going to be a 7th place finish. Russell is just pulling away a touch now, so I think it's going to be hard to get back up to him, but it was a valiant effort to keep him back and re-overtake him. And overall, a really fun race this one was, actually. I enjoyed this immensely, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as well. Much more entertaining than Jeddah, to be fair, I think. This is as clean a race as you're going to see from us as well, by the way. Just clean as a whistle. No incidents, no real big mistakes. Just clean as a whistle. Love it. I mean, I got 2 track limit violations, but, you know, whatever. As long as I don't get 3, it doesn't really matter. Why did I have to speak? 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 Literally just spoke that into the very existence of the ether. Luckily, it's only a 3-second penalty, and I don't think it's going to end up costing us in the race.
Penalty for that last incident, mate.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ocon's not going to get within 3 seconds. He's not going to gain 2.4 seconds in half a lap, so we're fine, unless I make a silly mistake again. Charles Leclerc wins the Miami Grand Prix here. Lando's going to be on the podium, I think, and Max Verstappen back in 5th, so the standings are going to be ever so close heading into the next Grand Prix. I think Max, Lando, and Oscar all pretty close together. But there you go, there you have it. It's a 7th place finish for Dennis Hauger. It's a really good Grand Prix for us there. Very, very good indeed. Cannot complain about that one tiny bit. 7th here in Miami, and I do think that's our best Grand Prix yet, even compared to the podium. I think that was good. And George Russell, the man who overtook us, gets driver of the day over us. That's bullshit.
And that is a fabulous
A 1-2 for the Scuderia. Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton on the top steps. And Lando Norris takes the last podium spot to eclipse Max Verstappen in the championship fight. I think he just about stays ahead of Max with that. Beating rival. Oh, he dominated Isaac Hadjar there. Hadjar looks depressed in the background, though. I feel for him. Oh, we increased our RTG now. Okay. No, it's a draw now, but we did increase it. I think he was getting slightly more before. Awareness goes up. Experience goes up. Pace goes up. Focus goes up. Hell yeah, we should be up to a 68 now, surely. We are indeed. A 68 overall. Come on, then. We're the same as Isaac now. 55% our way now. Okay, let's go, baby.
This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport.
I'm going to do the powertrain. I'm going to do the cylinder head. I'm going to try and rush it because it would get us 2 Grand Prix if we rush it. We'd get here before the Italian Grand Prix here, which would be absolutely mahusif if we could do that. But the 3rd worst car at the moment, and we just had a fantastic race there. To be fair, we are very close in pace to Williams, Alpine, and no, I guess not that close to Aston Martin, but we're getting there. Come on, baby. Yes. Beam wing research completed, baby. Tire analytics data failed. Cylinder head failed. Come on. How many fails are we getting? Like, it's crazy how many fails we're actually getting. It's nuts. All right, well, we'll be back for the Italian Grand Prix in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like. Check out becoming a channel member if you want to, like the people on the screen here. It helps support the channel. And yeah, we want to do more F1 videos like this, of course. Breaking Point, check that out as well. That should be up here on the screen somewhere. I'm going to be completing that series as well. So appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys next time. It's been a pleasure to serve you all. Peace out. Have a good one.